Hey, good morning, everyone. So, we're just going to run class a little bit differently today. I just want to give you a chance to work through the assignment at your own pace. So, like I said, 9C is all about factoring. This is our next section. Again, we only have 5 sections left, so after we finish 9C, 9D is very short. It's only going to take us like probably an hour tomorrow to cover. So, we'll do 9D tomorrow and probably start 10A. So again, that's all we have left, Key Concept 10. So again, this class is only like 3.5 weeks. We're going to be on our last week next week. So again, we just have just a few more sections left to cover. So I just wanted to try something a little bit different today. If you guys like it, again, I can do it again another day next week. But I know some other teachers have done like a method like this before. So what I'll do, for this class, I'm just going to record a series of videos. I think there'll be 5 videos throughout the class that I want you to watch, again, at your own pace. And you can pause at any time. You can go back at any time because they'll just be YouTube links. And I'm just going to work on like an example of a method for you. And then, again, to the right of my example, there will be one that you can work on your own. Again, as always, you guys know you can ask me any questions. Like, I'll still be in the class and everything. Again, this just gives you a chance to be able to work at your own pace. If you go faster through the notes, you can start your Delta Math and go formative. And again, if it takes you longer to do the notes, you can just take however long you need, because today this is all you'll be working on. Okay, so again, I'm just going to use this first video as like the introduction video. So I'm just going to talk about what a factor is and what factoring is. Okay, so again, you can pause at any time, you can fast forward at any time if what I'm explaining you've already heard before, if you've used this method. So again, you don't have to watch every single minute of every video if you feel comfortable working on your own. Okay, so again, we talked about factors a little bit a few days ago, last week. So again, I'm just going to write the definition of factor here just to get us started. So again, it's 2 numbers multiplied to get you a specific number or product. So it's 2 numbers that give us the product. So again, I'll just do like a very basic example here. If I multiply like 3 times 2, again, that gets us to 6. Again, in this situation here, 3 and 2 would be my factors. So again, the numbers that multiply to get you a certain product are called the factors. Okay, and again, in order to factor, we're going to have to start with some greatest common factor. Again, that's the very first method I'll teach you. It won't apply to all cases, which you'll see throughout the notes. But again, that's what we're going to start off with. So I'm just going to give you like a basic roadmap here on how to factor. In case, again, you get to the mixed practice on the bottom, you get to a problem and you really don't know where to start, this will give you a place to be like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe that will work for me. So again, the very first thing we're going to want to do is find the GCF. And again, that stands for greatest common factor. I'm just going to keep abbreviating it. Writing greatest common factor 100 times would take up a lot of time for us. So I'm just going to keep writing GCF. So again, if you're completely lost on a problem, the first thing you want to do is look for a GCF. Is there one? Okay. The second thing you want to do is make sure it's set equal to 0. Again, you'll want your whole polynomial on one side, on the left side, and you're going to want everything set equal to 0. And again, I will show you examples of this. This is just a roadmap for you for now in case you get completely lost at some point throughout the notes and you need somewhere to come back to. So again, you want to have a GCF. If there isn't one, again, there won't always be one, but that's the first thing you want to start thinking about. Okay, and you want to make sure everything is set equal to 0. So you want to have your polynomial on the left. So for example, I want like x squared plus 6x plus 8, and you want it set equal to 0. That's how you want your problem to look when you start factoring. Okay, And then the third step, again, it's just going to be kind of general here, but you're going to have to know which method to use. So your third step, again, is just to apply the correct method. Okay, so again, that's just a basic introduction of factoring. We're going to be splitting apart these polynomials into their factors. So we're going to find like two things that multiply to get us this polynomial. Again, that's the general idea of what factoring is going to be. Okay, so again, I'll just stop this video since that was just an introduction. Once you're okay with, again, just these basic notes in the beginning here, very general, because you'll see every method is different, you can go ahead and move on to the first method of factoring, which, like I said, is going to be GCF. So again, you'll just have to click the next video that you see throughout the notes.